Hey everybody, welcome. So this is Melissa Designs and I wanted to get on here. I want to show you a new stitch. So we always start with our plain P, bring it around from the bottom and up. This is just the way I teach it. There's various ways that other people do it, and I am going to chain, that's 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these are a little looser than what I normally do. Let's do 11 because I want to show you a stitch. So there's your chain. I flip it over, and if you can see these little humps in the back, these are called the dragon backs, dragon humps, whatever you want to call them. And this is what we're going to work in. That will give us a beautiful trim or border to the bottom of our blanket or whatever it is that you're creating, right? This one here, we're not going to yarn in, we're not going to knit in, we're going to go to this one, okay? So we're going to always start with just your regular knitting stitches across when you start. So the first row will always be just a regular knitting. For this stitch, you want to make sure that you bring your hoops up just a little bit wider than what I normally do on my other blankets, because you need a little bit of space because you twist these in order to make this herringbone stitch. And I'll show you that in a moment once we get this going all the way across. Again, just right in the back hoop there, right in that back hump. And that back hump is right there. You can see it. This is part of it, and then this is the back one. It kind of sticks up there at you. And then always go back and make sure that you count to make sure you got them all. Okay, we got all the back humps, and we leave that one go as well. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get them all? I think I missed one. Let's go back to here. And I want it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I did have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that one is 12, right? All right, so I like to start my new stitch, my new pattern on the right side. It just makes it even for me. So I'm going to go back with a whole nother just yarn, just knitting stitch across, okay? This has been a really nice pastime, and I love the ability to be able to make some really nice gifts for people, as well as for ourselves as too. And you can make more than just blankets with this. You can make pillows and a whole lot of things. Now we're at the end. So here at this end is where I take it and twist. I just take that loop and I twist it. Okay? And I'll show you why. It just makes for a nice corner. Do you see how that is nice and squared off? And I'll leave this one go. So to start the herringbone, I always start with a basic knit. And then this is going to be the herringbone. To make the herringbone, you're going in the direction of the way that you're headed. So we're headed from the right to the left. I'm going to twist this to the left and pull it through. The next one will be just a plain knit. This one here is going to be the herringbone. We're going to twist it in the direction that we're going. Okay? So this, how it works is that this one will always be a herringbone as we go up. This one will always be just the plain knit. And that's where you'll see the changes in the pattern. And the herringbone is this one. And just make sure that you bring enough loop up because you're going to twist this one when you're coming back. This one is the same. This one you're twisting. This one is just a plain loop. And this one here you are twisting. So this one is going back this way. Right? All right. When we get to this one, this is where we're at this end, and we're going to bring this one up. I like to twist it in and bring that up. Make that a nice loop because we'll use that when we come back. Okay? There it is. All right. So we're going to go back into this one. This is the herringbone, so that's twisted. This one is straight. I think I need to. Let me bring some yarn up here so it's not pulling. This one is twisted. We're going this way now, so we're twisting it in that direction and bringing that up. This one here is straight. This one here, we're twisting again to the right. The pattern starts to appear as you get higher up with your piece. This one is a twisted. We're going to the right. We're twisting it to the right. This one is a plain just knit. This one's twisted to the right. And this one's just a knit. And then we're at the end. We're back at the end again. We're going to twist it in towards here. I like to twist it so that it's not loopy and floppy on the end. And it'll give you a really nice effect on the side, finished look. By leaving these ends go and pulling them up on the next turn, it just makes for a really nice edge that you really can get away with not having to put a border on if you don't want to. If you're going to do a border, you could just hook it, just knit it. But either way, I like to do it that way because I just think it gives a much nicer border to your pattern. A cleaner look. This one I'm turning. This one is straight. This one's the herringbone. We're turning that way. You can start to see the pattern appearing. This one we're turning. This one straight. So this is called the half herringbone stitch. And you could do your entire blanket this, or you could do so many rows up and then switch it to just plain knit or knit and purl. Just depends on, what pattern you decide to do. That's what's nice about this is that you don't have to follow any one person's way of doing their blanket. You can make it your own, which is really nice. So no two blankets really and truly need to be the same. So let's see if maybe we can start to see the pattern. I can see it right here. You see the pattern? The zigzag, that's the herringbone. And then, of course, the plain knitting is just straight. The herringbone, we're going to go this. So that's where you see the twist. When you twist that yarn, that's where you see the crisscross. And that's what gives it that nice look. Just gives it a little bit of a pattern. You really don't use that much more yarn at all with that stitch. And then this one here, again, I like to twist it in just to make it just a little bit tighter. You see that nice edge it's giving it? So we got a nice edge on the bottom by using the humps on the back. And then we got a nice side by doing it and leaving that end go until we come back and then grab it for the next. So you can see the herringbone a little bit starting to form. Once it gets really big, that's where you really see the difference. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if there's any questions that you have on any of the stitches or why I did something the way I did it. And I hope to see you soon for another stitch.